here. Hey guys, so I'm here to do a tag video. I was tagged by Kassie Moon, and I will link her channel below. And it's kind of like an everything tag, I guess you could say. So they're just a bunch of random questions. There's 30 of them, so I'm gonna try to go really fast so it's not like a super long video. So number 1, do you keep up with the Kardashians? No, I do not. Number 2, if you could have an old muscle car, which one would you choose? I think I would choose a Challenger because I like the way they look now. They're so pretty. Number 3, do you curse like a sailor when the camera isn't rolling? No, I do not. I actually make it a habit not to cuss. It does slip sometimes, but no, I do not. Number 4, if your significant other gave you a hall pass, who would you use it on, and be honest? I would not use the hall pass, actually. Okay, so my camera just turned off, so sorry about that. It cut off my last question. But we are on number 5. What is one thing that you do that you hate to admit? I'm not really sure what I would hate to admit, but there was a habit I had for my whole life, which was biting my nails, which was disgusting. And I actually finally got myself to quit after I chipped my bottom tooth from biting my nail. It sounds crazy, but it totally happened, and it totally made me stop biting my nails. And that was a really, really long, hard habit to drop. Let's see here. 6, do you really brush your teeth in the morning and at night? I have to be honest and say I brush my teeth every morning, but I do not brush my teeth. I can't say 100% of the time at night. There's times when I'm just so exhausted that I'll just like put mouthwash in my mouth and go to bed, even though that's not really any quicker than brushing your teeth if you do it right. But anyways, next question. Number 7, what is your go-to drink at Starbucks? I'd have to say my go-to drink would be the white chocolate mocha, whether it's iced, hot, or blended. It's like every time I feel pressure to make a decision of what I'm getting there, it's always that. One of those things. 8, is your current hair color your real hair color? Well, if you notice, this is the same top I wore the last time I did a video in this setting, which I just realized when I was sitting down to do it, but you'll notice my hair is a lot lighter, especially underneath. You can really see it in the back. I don't know, but yeah, it's definitely a lot lighter. So I just messed around with that and had my hairdresser do something fun. Let's see here. Number 9, if you could swap bodies with someone, who would it be and why? I think that I would swap bodies with someone who, and this might sound really vain, but someone who money was not an object for, and I would go at it like all day, or was it all day? Sorry. It just says if you could swap bodies with someone. So I think I would want to do it temporarily just to see what it felt like to like never have to worry about money and to get to spend as much money as you wanted at all times. But I would never want that life because it's not my life, and it would just be fun to experience, I guess. Okay. Number 10, have you read 50 Shades of Grey? If so, what did you think? I honestly have read 2.5 of the books. I got busy during the 3rd and I didn't finish it. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like odd to admit that, but I did, and yeah, that's all I gotta say about it. Let's see, number 11, do you crack your knuckles? I would say periodically, but it's definitely not a habit because it definitely hurts if you do it a lot, and I just do it every like once in a while if my finger ever feels like it needs to just like move, you know? I don't know. So, number 12, have you accidentally text messaged something to someone you were supposed to be sending to your significant other? Yes, I have, and luckily it hasn't been anything bad or like something I not necessarily wouldn't want the other person to read, but I definitely have, and it still does kind of scare you because you're like, oh, what if that was something I didn't want them to see? But yeah, it definitely has happened. I bet everyone's done it before. Let's see. Sorry I keep saying let's see. Jeez. Number 12, number 13, have you ever created a fake profile to creep on someone? No, but I have watched a lot of Catfish lately, the MTV series. People do that all the time. It's creepy, it's weird, and it really makes you think about who you're talking to online if you don't know them in person. Number 14, what is your weakness, cookies or pastries? I definitely have to say pastries. There's definitely a lot wider variety of sweetness that I could intake with that. Number 15, what do you love about yourself? Without sounding conceited, I think I love that I'm always willing to give people more than one chance, and I give them the benefit of the doubt, which can also be a weakness, but at the same time it can be like a strength, I guess. Let's see. Number 16. Do you have to match your nail polish to your toenail polish? Definitely not. I just actually recently started wearing nail polish because I have nails now. It's amazing, but I don't always hardly ever have my toenails painted unless it's summer. I'm have more of a tendency to do that, but especially during the winter, I don't really ever paint my toenails. Okay, number 17. Tell us a few things about you that people would be surprised to know about you. Okay, I'm gonna make this quick. I have 7 brothers and sisters, and my parents were divorced before I was age 1, so they definitely did not all have 7 children before I turned 1. But they are half siblings, which I always consider them my real siblings because I grew up with them. I know nothing different. Number 2, I grew up in Kansas, but I now live in California. And number 3, let's see, I don't know why I picked 3, but I just thought that'd be funny. I'm the same height as my husband, which can be awkward sometimes when you're trying to dress up. Random fact. Number 18, heels or flats. Going back to what I said about my husband being my same height, I tend to wear flats. Partially because of that, because I don't want to tower over him anywhere we go, but partially because I'm not that coordinated and they're not that comfortable. Number 19, if you could do anything for one day and money wasn't an option, how would you spend your day? Dream big. That's what it says. I would probably go somewhere that costs a lot of money to fly to or go to, and I would probably go somewhere that costs a lot to do things at. Just like I said kind of earlier, like I just want to experience it. I don't need to have that lifestyle. I just think it'd be cool to experience it. Let's see. Oh, I said it again. Number 20, what was the last YouTube video you watched? Last YouTube video I watched, looking over here because that's where it's at. I think that was a video of Kassie's, on Kassie Moon, who tagged me in this, her page, but I can't remember which one it was. 21, do you have road rage? Yes, I do. 22, what is your favorite rock and roll song? Probably my favorite, and only because it has sentimental value to it, in my opinion, would be Feel Like Making Love. I think that's the title of it, but that's part of the chorus. But that's the song that we played at our wedding when they said, "You may kiss the bride." Pretty funny because no one was expecting that to come out of like the speakers. Yeah, love that song. Number 23, who was your first kiss? Do you still talk to them? My first kiss was like when I was a sophomore, I think, in high school. And no, I don't talk to him anymore, and I don't choose to mention his name just in case someone ever sees this video. It's just awkward. Okay, number 24, if you could have one YouTuber's closet, what would it be? Kassie's. She's the only closet I've really actually seen, and she has so many clothes, it's ridiculous. Number 25, if you could have one YouTuber's makeup collection, what would it be? This really doesn't like spark my interest because I don't really wear a whole lot of makeup, but if I had like someone's makeup collection that money was no cost, I think I would say April off of April Justin TV, just because I have seen her makeup collection and it's like seriously an extensive collection of makeup that probably costs thousands and thousands of dollars. I mean, she's accumulated it over time, but still, it's like nice stuff and it looks really pretty if I knew how to wear it. Yep. Okay, number 26, do you have a nickname? What can I do? Let's see. Abs, Abster, Abatha, Krabby Abby. The list could go on. 27, what do you think is the best thing about your YouTube channel? I'd say the best thing about people actually tell me that I inspire them and that they don't know how I keep so positive, which is funny because I'm not like a huge, like, I'm not perfect, but I do have my moments of weakness, but yeah, I think that's awesome. I just love hearing that I inspire people and that they, you know, look to me for confidence and hope. So I hope that I continue to do that with my videos about TTC because that's an awesome part of what I do when I make videos is I do that for people, but also it's for me to like be able to vent and to be able to document our journey. So it's kind of a win-win. 28, how many cars have you had? I have had, for just me personally, my car, I've had an 88. I don't remember the the style or the model, sorry, I don't remember what it was, an 88, the same year I was born, hecka old. Then I had a 98 Ford Contour, which I got rear-ended, it got totaled. I had an 05 Pontiac Grand Prix, that got totaled. By the way, none of these were my fault. And then I got an 06 Grand Prix after that, and then I ended up selling that. Later down the road, I got a 2007 Jeep, I think it was, and I can't remember, Liberty, Jeep Liberty, that's what it was. Got a 2007 Jeep Liberty. I then traded that in later on for a 2011 Chevy Malibu, which I loved. I wish I wouldn't have got rid of it, but I did end up trading that in for a 2013 Mazda 3, which I drive currently. So yeah, my extensive list. Number 29, what's your favorite pizza? Definitely pepperoni all the way, every day, and I love it from Papa John's because they have amazing garlic dipping sauce. And number 30, if you could only have one lipstick for the rest of your life, which lipstick would that be? I don't care. Cassie's probably like, what? Because she has a huge addiction to lipstick, but I don't wear lipstick, honestly, so it wouldn't really bother me. And now I would like to tag 3 ladies, which are Davis Mommy, established 1997, sorry, her name's Robin, and Annie Henderson, and then also AmandaLynn.ttc, and I'll put all of their channel links below so you can go check them out and see what they're up to. All right, ladies, have a good night. Bye.